Hello. It's a new week. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. My name is Molebogeng and my channel's name is Okatli Made Life. If you are new here, thank you so much for being here. And if you are a returning subscriber, a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. It's on another day and it is 4 a.m. I made this dough a night before I went to bed, last night before I went to bed, and I left it on the counter. I made it an hour actually before I went to bed so that it can rest for an hour using my lazy method, and then I punched it down, knead it for a couple of minutes, and then I left it on the counter to go to bed. So electricity is about to go at 6 a.m. So so I decided that I wanted something fresh from the oven, and I wanted to do a bit of ironing because when the sun rises I wanna go somewhere. So I'm just trying to put in my work for the day or my hours for the day. So I'm going to quickly just cut this and then put it on baking sheets, and I'll bake it at 190 degrees until golden brown. And this is pija. I'm going to keep it in my cupboard for tomorrow. If I can't use it tomorrow, I'll put it in a fridge up until I can use it. So with how electricity is going in South Africa, one needs to be flexible. Yes, so we will have that the paninis with caramelized onion butter. I didn't do that with you guys, but it's simple. What do they call them? They call them compound butter. I think that's what it's called. It's basically just flavored butter. You can make it with fresh herbs and garlic. You can make it into anything you want to, bacon bits and garlic, So I decided to make mine with caramelized onion and butter, and I've had that for a couple of days in a fridge now. And I did not do that with you. What you do with it is that you simply just caramelize your onions in a pan up until they are caramelized to your liking, and then you let it cool aside. What you can do is that you take it out from the pan, put it on a sieve, or put it on a bowl with paper towel. With paper towel, guys. So that's what I do. And then once it's completely cooled, then I mixed it with butter and I put it in a fridge. You can freeze it as well, because onions, it's cooked, they would go off if you put them for long in a fridge. So that's what I do. So it has been a minute. It has been a minute. I don't know about other YouTubers, but I personally find it difficult if I decide to take a few days from YouTube to come back up. Because, with us as homemakers, nothing ever stops in our personal lives. So when you come back, you still have your personal life to deal with, and you still have your chores to deal with. You still have your videos. You still have editing to do. You still have shooting to do, and you still have catching up to do on your fellow YouTubers. And it can get a lot. It is a lot. Not it can get a lot. It is a lot all at once. So with me, I took a few days out, but what I've realized was that it's not the first time I realized that. I always have videos in my gallery. By the way, that's what that's what works for me, because I want to. I never really. I don't want to really sit down and edit. So when I have a video in my gallery, if I sit down and I feel like I have 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I'll edit a little bit and let it, up until I'm done with it. Then there's voiceovers, the music, and all of that. And if you have noticed recently, I've really just simplified my videos because of the low workload that I have. These are my paninis out of the oven, and they look absolutely good. They are not bad. Yippee! Let's celebrate that. Hey, my oven behaved today, or I was paying too much. I was paying attention because I was just doing ironing and them. So when I like I say, I always have videos in my gallery, but if you take a break, you will know that sometimes you don't even shoot. I wasn't shooting when I was off for those few days, so that meant I ran out of videos. And when I run out of videos, I get overwhelmed when I have to come back, because it's a lot that is going on all at once. And it's also difficult to pick up a phone, to start recording, to start shooting, and all of that. It becomes a little bit complicated for me, which is something that I really don't like, because I don't like to be incompetent or inconsistent with something if I'm doing something. And with the past few weeks, I've realized that I really need to stick to what I've been doing for ever since I started YouTube. I'm actually approaching a year in YouTube, guys, soon. I'm not where I wanted to be, but I'm grateful for all the experiences and everything that I had gone through. So it has been difficult for me to pick up the phone and start shooting, because I felt like it was how do I put it? If you've been in my channel for a while, my videos are simple. I shoot my everyday life. I don't sit and plan my content, because I'm running away from unnecessary stress. So I shoot what I do. I shoot things that I would still do even when I was even if I was not on YouTube. That's what I shoot. The minute I start having to sit down and plan a content and plan what I'm going to do today and all of that, for me that is stress. My anxiety starts reaching another level, and I get overwhelmed, I get anxious, I become a mess, to come back. So I've been struggling to come back, if I may put it that way, because I don't like, I've said this before, I don't like putting something out for the fun of it. I said before, guys, data is expensive. If somebody is coming to my channel to looking for a motivation, or to relax, or to watch someone in their home like I enjoy, basically for me, homemaking, really, it's not about, it's motivation, but more of watching other people in their homes, how they run their homes, and all of that. So I need it to be worthwhile. I don't want to just put something for the fun of putting it. I don't want, especially even with the people that support me, I want my fellow YouTubers. I want my fellow YouTubers to. Electricity was about to go here. It's almost 6 a.m. I don't want my fellow YouTubers to struggle to support me because I'm not really giving myself to whatever it is that I'm sharing. I find it difficult when someone is just uploading a video, and because I'm supporting you, I'm supposed to just watch so that I can improve your watch hours, or I can be, so I really don't want to do that, guys. So it has been a struggle for me a little bit, but hopefully I'm back now, and I will not put my phone down. I will record up until, so thank you so much for being patient with me, and I hope you're going to like this video, and I hope to see you soon. Electricity just went off, and now it's bright and sunny. It's no longer 6 a.m. I decided to go to Asian market. Guys, have you ever stolen a video? I don't know if it's a footage. Do you guys do that? I know Asian people, or most people, don't like being filmed, and in this market, it's too small. I cannot be running around. I cannot be going there with my phone and shooting and all of that. So I was literally stealing a footage here. Oh my god. Yeah, you. So I was stealing footage because I wanted to show you guys what I mean when I say I'm going to the Asian market. As you can see, guys, there is nothing fancy here but the food. I wish I could show you guys the cars in this place. The cars in this place. The cars and the people. So if you haven't been to one that is closer to you, kindly go to them. I promise you're not going to regret it. I always get so excited when these were not fresh, hey, but I bought them anyway. I'll tell you later about it. What was I saying? You will not regret coming here, guys. You will not regret coming here, and it is value for money. And there is, if you like everything sparkling, clean, perfect, wada, you are not into nutrients and less chemical food, this is not your place. This is tepe. If I don't know what to call it in other languages, but in my language, in Tswana, ke tepe. I think even in my husband's language, Spady, it's called tepe. So I don't know what you guys call, but it's tepe. So here you find a lot. Some of the things here I cannot even pronounce them. I'm not even going to try and pronounce them, but I go there for the greens. I go there. So I am here to buy a couple of things. I haven't been here in a while. This was challenging for me. The cucumbers, I don't know what happened to them, but for me, this is a sign that not a lot of chemicals was used on them, and I am gladly going to buy them. I bought them because that is one of the reasons I'm here. I'm looking for things that are not really heavy. There wasn't really a lot of chemicals. I'm not saying they don't have chemicals. I've got no proof. But I really love the fact that they are imperfect. And imperfect means it's not a lot of chemicals that was used on those products. For me, I could be wrong. I'm not an agricultural person or I don't have a lot of knowledge when it comes to agriculture. But yeah, so we are back home. It's later that day. I'm quickly going to show you what I bought. I bought mushrooms. I don't know what they call them. There's a name. And I bought 2 persimmons. And they were they are fresh. They are not mushy. I don't like a mushy persimmon. And I bought green chili. I love chili. I still have the one that I bought from the market, the red ones there. I still have them. The one thing that I ran out of is jalapeno. I don't have jalapeno anymore. And I bought 2 heads of cauliflower from that stall. And I bought about 3 heads of broccoli from that stall. And then this is my tepe. Normally I feel a bag, but I didn't feel a bag today. I was cautious with my finances. And sweet potatoes, I think we all know that here we love sweet potatoes. And my grapefruit, I love grapefruit. If I see it, I'll buy it. I don't know what this is called, but it's spinach something. There's a name for it. Don't ask me. I'll just show you how I cook it. And more chili. I bought more chili. The reason I went to the Asian market today is because I want to do batch cooking. I want to enter a different kind of era, and I really need to reduce the amount of time I spend in the kitchen. I don't know how this is celery. As you can see, nothing perfect from this. So I don't know how my decision is going to affect Cook With Me Saturday lunch. I will have to figure that out because I don't want to spend time in the kitchen. This is lettuce. We are going to have this now for dinner. It's almost dinner time, so I'm just quickly going to put it in a sink, in a colander, clean it. This is water spinach. It's called water spinach. Yes. And those are my cucumbers. These are those cucumbers that you saw me buying there. And these are the carrots. The taste of these carrots, guys. They taste. These are the carrots, and these are the beans. I don't know what to call them. I don't know if they're legumes or I'll find out when I'm cooking. I'll tell you the actual names. I cannot sometimes I can't differentiate them that well when they are in their casing, so I'll tell you when I'm cooking what they are. So I will be making I'll be batch cooking. So I went to another store there, and I was not happy. You're going to find this funny maybe, but this is too perfect. This is what we get from our mainstream stores, your Woolworths, Pick and Pay Checkers. It's too perfect, and perfection means a lot of chemicals, which I'm not happy about. So I wasn't really happy about it. So the cabbage I bought from Food Lovers, and the shiitake mushrooms, I bought them from the same store that I bought the green onions. And these cauliflowers, I bought 2 more cauliflowers. So in total I have 4 cauliflowers. So the way they were is too perfect. Guys, I was not happy because one of the reason I go to these stores is that I really don't want a lot of vegetables that has a lot of chemicals. And then when after we left the Asian market, my husband wanted to go to builder's warehouse, and I wanted onions, and I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to go to the market for just onions. And I'm going to sound controversial on this one. Guys, there's a story about the kiwi, ne? I'll tell you. I wasn't happy with the freshness of food lovers things. Yeah, I know that's rich coming from me, but yeah. And the prices, I don't know if I have become stingy, or I don't know. And then I learned that this thing of buy two for this, but that thing is a scam. I went there with the intention of not spending anything more than maximum 150. Do you guys wanna guess how much I ended up spending? I wanted to cry. I really wanted to cry. I'm too stingy for this type of things, because I was living now and I'm asking myself, why the hell did I need 3 baby tomatoes? What was the need, And I was so mad at myself because I'm always trying to save money. So when I went there and I came back and my bill was 360. I remember going to the car, and as I was approaching, when I got to the car, I was like to my husband, please cry with me. I spent more than I was supposed to. As if that was not enough, guys. Here I am. I enter Food Lovers, ne? And then I see kiwis there. They put them on the shelf. I didn't read the small letters. I just read the big ones. 2 for 35 rand. And I'm like, what? Kiwi? I'm taking them. I'm like, it's 35 rand. It's not a big deal. And I go around, I look for what I was looking for. And it's even when I'm talking, I'm like, I was looking for onions, Why the hell did I want to go and look at other things? And I was hoping to get red peppers, ne? I wanted red peppers actually. And then when I got there and they're like 99 rand per kg, I'm like, huh? I buy a box for 80 rand max. Why would I buy 100 rand per kg? I was like, I'll wait. I'll go to the market. I'm not going to, because I wanted to make another meal, but I'm like, hell no. And then after I took the kiwis and I took everything else that I did not need, and the onions that I needed, I also needed the red onion. I get to the till and my bill is 360. Mind you, I did not even buy anything for indulgence, ne? And it was 363. Hey, when I get to the car, I'm like, 363. I'm like, no. They said the queue is 2 for 35 rand. And there I am. I'm telling my husband, no, let's go and check. And then I'm going back. They ban ropile, like I need my money back. They said 2 for 35 rand. And I'm like, but let me not take the thing. Let me just go with the slipper and all of that. And he's like, can I come with you? I'm like, yeah, let's go. And then we get to the store. Guys, when I read there, it's pre-packed persimmons, 2 for 35 rand. I'm like, the embarrassment. But now when I'm home, I'm like, but that was not my fault. They put their kiwi in a wrong place and then forgot to take the sticker for the persimmon. I should have demanded them to give me those kiwis for 35 rand. And you should have seen me and my husband leaving the store with our tails behind. when we get home, he's like, he tells the other story like, hey, Mumu, you nearly got a call being called and told your husband your parents are arrested at the store for creating a scene. I have never been so embarrassed, but guess that was not my fault. I mean, really. But the thing that made me so angry was that I did not need the kiwis. I love them, but if I was gonna buy them, if I knew they were 40 rand, I could have bought one. Why would I buy two for normal price? Like, that's what made me angry. But then I realized that one should really read. Sometimes we just scan through things and not read them, and we miss a lot of important information. So this is what we're going to have for dinner today. I had made mashed potatoes already. We had that with mashed potato, and it was so delicious. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you on my next video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, to comment, and share me out if you can. And please, 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 please come back for another video. I promise I'll be consistent, and thank you so much for the love, the kindness, and the support. Mwah. See you next time.